Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Hello, am I ready to do squats? This is your female ninja trainer. Happy New Year. Awesome. Alvirus, hi, welcome. Alrighty. Happy time zones. Okay. I've posted in most of the places that will let me post. Let me head over to here. Alright, so first off, I need to get some, like, not exactly bad news, but I don't have my leap motion with me. So, like, I'm doing, like, waving with my hands, and you can't see any of that. So I'm just gonna have to be just a really anxious, like, public speaker where my arms are at my side right now because I have, like, no better means of doing what I want to do. But that's okay. No, like, I'm gonna be real with you, like, because I gave it to a friend of mine who does 3D printing, and the idea was I just wanted an improved 3D print of the mount, and I told them, it's like, look, I'm not gonna be streaming for a bit, so you have a little bit of time. The intention was to have it back by like the new year, but they had some issues with the calipers in their printer. But hopefully Wednesday or Thursday, I'll have it then. But I'm not going to be doing a lot of streaming this week. But I still wanted to do a stream. And what's more is, like, I'm back from my holiday and it's Sunday, so this is like the normal sort of times I would be streaming. So, but yeah, hi everyone. So, all right. Need to get this out. Also, am I not, like, facing straight? No, I'm not. Okay, hang on. Boop. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Now I'm, like... Boop. There we go. All right, so, hi, everyone. Happy New Year, everyone. Hendrix was the first one in here. Congratulations. Bone, you got in here. Then, let's see. We had... Z Doggo. We had Alvirus, we had Zapper, Nightmare Alex. Alex, welcome to the stream. Jack, you missed the Z, Bara. Valid. That is valid. I was gone for like a week or two, and, you know, I only did so much. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the peck dance. I really appreciate it. I'm still not happy with the way I'm, like, hang on. So, bink. There we go. Okay, that should be better. So, but yeah, what are you gonna do and how are you? I think I just... Thank you for the hyper himbo there, Hendrix. I think I'm just putting myself for just chatting just for today's stream, because I didn't do any, like, proper plans of, like, you know, playing a video game or any of that kind of such, but I wanted to have a, like, just sort of a chat moment with peeps in here, because I was over in Hawaii for like 8 days or so, and, you know, and with that time didn't do anything. And I don't, like, when I'm on a holiday, I don't do the whole, you know, taking hundreds of pictures or any of that kind of shit, because I don't know, when I'm on break, it's like, I just want to be there, like, enjoying my holiday and what have you. But I can at least, you know, try and, regale you with the tales of what the zebra was doing in Hawaii as I was, like, on the Big Island and such like that. So, you miss torturing. What other games are you looking forward to play next year? There were a few... I know there's a few horror games that are coming out, like Dead Space Remake and what have you, so I know those are sort of on my list. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's on my wish list. Give me a moment. You've now piqued my interest, as I now have to, like, look at my, let's see, games? 68% himbo. Oh, so close to 69. So close. So very, very close. All right, hang on. Where's my wish list? There it is. 37% himbo. Hey, you got your new profile icon, Bone, with your ref sheet. That's cool. 61% himbo. Let's see, is there anyone that can go higher than 68? Not yet. All right, let me have a look at my... Oh, damn, Z. Damn it, Z, 91%. That's a huge cutie rating. Cutie patootie right fucking there. I'm gonna be real. It always surprises me when I see an IRL profile icon. 49% himbo. That's pretty decent. That's nearly half. That's nearly over 50%. Alright, so, in my list of thingy-madiggies, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline 2 is there. Let's see. Wizard with a Gun. Alone in the Dark. That's one of the, that was one of the horror games that I knew was coming out at some point. Death in the Water 2. I heard it was going to be... Like, I don't know, that just popped up on my TikTok, and I was like, oh, I wonder what this is going to be like. Let's see, what else have I put on my list? I've put Broken Road down, The Plucky Squire, Lies of P I've put down, Moving Out 2, Forever Skies, Stalker 2, Angerfoot. I saw Kusaki playing it. I played the demo on stream as well, I think, and I kind of liked the style. So there's a few games there. I haven't, like, fully fleshed out the wish list or anything like that, so, but I'll definitely need to keep an eye on video games and such like that this year. So, but yeah. Why not play the old Alone in the Dark games or Alone in the Dark on the PS2? Oh, I don't have a PS2. Cookie for Sky, here you go. Hopefully you're going to enjoy that. But yeah, like, the consoles I have are a Switch, the PS5, and then my main PC. Boobies! Thank you. So, oh yeah, and wasn't, like, the Alone in the Dark on, like, the PC, wasn't that, like, a completely different, What's-a-Mahoozy style? Like, that one you had to, like, blink your eyes and some shit? Like, hang on a second, let me... Alone in the Dark. Oh, and there was a film? I didn't know that. Alright, so we have the announcement trailer. Illumination. Alone in the Dark 2008. Was that? Okay, so there was a 2008 game done by Atari. That one had, like, some blinking mechanic, I think. I might be thinking of a completely different book.
Check out my pecs, little man!
Yep. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't have my hands to, like, do fun, like, you know, jiggle thingy-majiggies, so the best I can do is... this. There is one for PC, but it came out on the PS2 first.
My dear friend.
Ah! Jason! Ah! Jason, thank you so much! Jesus Christ, 13 months! Thank you so much! Thank you for the subscribe! My favorite moderator. Welcome to the stream, Jason. How are you? How's Code? I remember you or maybe it was Code that mentioned it to me. You were doing, like, travels or something like that. You're good and he's good? Awesome. Excellent. Happy New Year. You're in Victoria or something like that. So you got hit into the new year like an hour before I got into the new year, didn't you? Like, that was Like, fucking time zones. Like, we're closer to the international date line in Queensland, but for some fucking reason, you guys got to New Year's like an hour earlier than us. Ridiculous. So, we leave for Queensland next Sunday. Ooh! You're heading into my neighborhood. It's gonna cost you oh, wait, I don't have... Fuck. I forgot I don't have my, what's Mahoozy Leap Motion with me. I left that with an old housemate to do 3D printing stuff. So I was gonna, like, raise my hand and be like, 4 doubloons! You know, that fucking cat meme. 8 hours for me to go. Okay, so Hendrix is still not the new year for you. Let me just, like, check outside for a quick moment and tell you, like, what you can expect in 2023, okay? Give me a minute. Okay, the world hasn't ended. It's a little overcast. No bitches, however. Sorry, you're gonna need to, like, try next year. Rain here. Well, it's overcast for me, so that ain't too crazy of a... That isn't, like, too crazy of, like, an alteration. So yeah, but no. All right, so Alex is still in 2022. I wonder how many peeps in chat... Nope, that's not how you do polls. Give me a second. Is it 2023 for you? Yes. No, I'm stuck in the past. All right, let's just... I'm going to do a quick poll. And so then that way, rather than people, like, sort of posting, you know, typing in yes or no's, you can, like, you know, vote and what have you. So then that way... So, yeah, and I want to... So, because... Where was I in my train of thought? Also, I need to vote in it myself. So, yeah, so... Didn't have any plans for this kind of stream and be real for you, but, like, because it's Sunday, a part of me really wanted me to, like, just, you know, just get on live and just have a chat with you guys and maybe even tell you some of the shit that I did when I was in Hawaii, because I was with, like, I wasn't on my own when I was there. I was with my family. You purchased 4 kilos of fireworks, light up the night. Oh, pog. Fuck yeah. I don't know if I can get fireworks in Queensland. I think I need a license, or maybe it's not even allowed. But I didn't get to see fireworks from my apartment, unfortunately. I'm not that close to the city. Velk is stuck in the past. Hi there, Velk. Time is warped where I am in Brisbane. What? How are you stuck in the past, but you're in Brisbane? I am stuck, but I will go to 2023 close. Got to spend time with your nieces last night. You had like 2 Roman candles. They got to stay up late for the 9 p.m. fireworks. Okay, that's cool that they were able to do some fireworks at like 9 p.m. The time on your stream is 0-35. Oh my goodness. That is... Why is it doing that? All right, let's have a look. Pass the night with the beautiful Zeebs will be wonderful. Thank you. All right, well, I'll try. All right, I need to get into my story time. So last week, Tuesday. Yeah, like no, last Wednesday. Sorry, last Wednesday I had to I had to, like, you know, join up with my sister in the Brisbane airport to take our flights from, you know, Sydney to Honolulu, which is like the more popular island, but it's not the big island, and then to Kona. My sister was coming along with like her husband and 3 kids. One of them was 11, the other is like 8, I think. No, 9. And then they have a 3-year-old. This holiday, the one like going to Hawaii and stuff like that, this was planned like all the way back in 2020, like, or 2019, I should say. And the idea is that it was going to be Easter 2020.
Bone Masked Dog thinks you should do 15 squats.
Ah, here it is. Alrighty. Hold on, so what did I miss? once the show was... remember how I said everything breaks for me? That's why. Things break. Fireworks has started. We have 5 hours left. Needies. Semi-rules, so laws aren't a problem, but buy fireworks. They're legal, but they only make them a bit more expensive. There's a lot of variety this year. I've never heard what a Cerberus is. You're going to need to explain that. All right, let me do my 15 squats then, and then I'll get back to my stories. Here we go. Stretch the legs just a little bit. There we go. All right, calves, thighs, ready. All right, engage the core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Thank you for the 15 squats, Bone. My first 15 squats of the new year, and of course it comes from you. Alrighty then, I got like 5 minutes to get through my story. One of my stories before I get hit with more 15 squats. Alright, here we go. So, had everything set up like back on Monday for leaving. Tuesday, did a little bit of extra like spare stuff packing. Like I got a board game called Port Royal to add into it. So then Wednesday, I turned off the power around my apartment and met my sister at the airport. That one was a pain and a half because I was going to use, like, we were leaving at like, I think 2 p.m. on Wednesday. So I had time and I thought I could use like a train. Australia does not have a good train system. Trains will be 15 minutes late and they don't consider that late, which is absolutely terrible. So because I had to get to Bowen Hills on my own train, and then from Bowen Hills, I'd swap over to the air train, which you have to pay an additional cost. Like, I think it's $19 wherever you are to get on the air train. So even though I was in Bowen Hills, which was like the edge of the city, I had to spend another $19 to get onto the air train. The air train didn't arrive on time, and I was pressed for time at this point. So I just sort of said, fuck it, and got myself a Didi. So I spent like basically like $30 when like I should have just done like an Uber trip right from the get-go rather than like, you know, grabbing my suitcase, walking 6 minutes to a train station, taking 10, 15 minutes, no, 20 minutes, sorry, to get like to the other side of the city. And then I was just waiting like another 30 minutes and it's like, God damn it. Annoying. So, but I was able to get to the airport on time. I have 2 different passports to get through with this thing, Australian and American. If any of you are multi-citizens with the US, fun fact, the US now makes it where if you're a citizen with them, you have to enter into their country with their passport. Mine like expired like years and years and years ago, so I had to get a new one for this trip. Thankfully, I got that down back in like 2019, so this one is still valid until like 2024. and so we had like, so we're starting this trip at like 2 p.m. and we're doing it in the afternoon. We get through like, you know, the baggage check like without too much of an issue. And then we do like I think it's like a 2-hour flight or an hour and a half flight from Brisbane to Sydney, which is no problem at all. The youngest one, she's 3. She's not someone that can be patient and then to be hustled. You either have to be fast or you can be slow. You can't like go from one to the other. Oh my God, it's been years since I last saw you. Yeah, it's been, when did we last chat? Last year? Fucking nailed it. Hi, Avalon. Welcome to the stream. I am still amazed that you're a fucking moderator. Elvira's, I haven't seen you all year. Damn. I can't wait for more like New Year's jokes. But yeah, just having what do you mean? I was just surprised. So during my holidays, I went and saw, why are you being toxic to me this year? This isn't toxic. I'm not being toxic. I'm just surprised. Toxicity would be me calling you out as a bad moderator, but we both know that would be an absolute lie. Like, Jesus. Yeah, good luck on like, you know, being like top moderator, because Gore has like several, like, you're not the only moderator for Goreflem, right? There's like 3. What? Oh yeah, so Avalon Halls. No, you can't unban Grant. I haven't even been banned. So Avalon Haas is a moderator for a artist named... Hopefully I'm spelling this name right. The channel you're shouting out does not exist. Okay. I cannot spell Gore's like chat name. Hang on a second. I need to find it. Goreflem. Thank you. All right, cool. I can just copy that and then just do shout out. Here we go. All right. So, Goreflem is an Australian artist. He/they, hopefully I'm saying that, hopefully this is correct, because I don't want to fuck up on, darn, it doesn't take me to their page. But yeah, they're a, yeah, I'm right? Okay, cool. They, yeah, they're an Australian artist. They're like this massive fucking bat. They're bottom heavy. It's fucking great. But their chat, like, it's just fun hanging out in there because they got like 2 different TTS voices that anyone can use and such like that, which tempting for me to mimic, but I already did the whole like TTS bot duder. Duder? Where am I? Why is my brain stopping? Shit. Ah! Brain! Don't do this! Don't shut down on me! Why is my train of thought, like, it just crashed? How it has your Christmas. My Christmas was good. Bottom heavy bat. Yeah, cool. I was on the bottom. So yeah. So they're a pretty cool streamer. I love their overlay. They have a cool neo-gothic look to it, which is just like a really different sort of look compared to, because a lot of the artists I do follow are either like Scribbly Noodle, which is a little bit of a retro video games and such, or everyone goes for like a cutesy kind of look, like clouds and cookies and froggies and such. Meanwhile, Gore is just sort of like fucking bats. Here's a half-ruined teddy. So yeah, it's great. So yeah, anyway, Hoosies, Avalon Haas is one of the moderators for them. Okay, so they're not the only ones there. Most of them know Blair IRL, except for you. No one who's moderator for me knows me IRL. Like, I'm trying to think if there is anyone in the Twitch community that I've been communicating with that knows me IRL. Don't think I do. Hawaii. Oh yes. So, this 3-year-old in our trip, she, yeah, it was a little bit tricky. Thankfully, she wasn't like crying or anything like that, like during the trip. Like she had her little like dummy and such like that. So then that way, when we went up and down like different altitudes and such, with her sucking her dummy, it helped like pop her ears. Cause this is something I learned during my trip, but when you bring infants on a plane and you have that thing of like when you go to like really high altitudes and your ears do that thingy-madiggy, turns out babies and infants don't understand why that's happening, and so they kind of just start crying because it's a bit of an annoyance for them, and they have no clue why it's happening or how to stop it happening, because you can't exactly explain to a baby, hey, just yawn. Or, like, you know, open your mouth really wide, like, So, but yeah, no, so my niece had this dummy to help her out, which was great. I had to sit next to the fucking the 9-year-old, and I had the aisle seats, and they had the window. Yeah, they kept on getting up to piss, which was a little bit annoying, but they had so much room in their seat because they were just so small. I like to know you IRL, but so far away. Oh yeah, like the closest person who will probably learn about me IRL is Jason and Code, most likely. And they have to like get into the fucking state to do this. Can you show the pic I sent to you when you finish your story? Will do. I'll have a check of the image and see if it's something like relevant to present to chat. My right ear takes longer to pop on an airplane. Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't know you could have that kind of... Because mine kind of like go off at the same time. I think they like get popped or something like that. Or like they get the pressure annoyance like... what's Mahoozy? Like at different times a little bit. But if I like do my whole like opening my jaw and shit like that, they pop at the same time. I figured crying is their only way of communicating. Yeah, because they're like, it's an annoyance to them and they don't know why it is. It's just like all of a sudden your brain or your hearing is just absolutely fucked. So anyway, so this 3-year-old thankfully didn't have those kinds of problems when we were doing that thing. We get into Sydney and she's been awake since, you know, the start of the day. And we have like a 3-minute like break until we get on our next flight, which is going to be like a 19-hour sort of affair of flying. 19? No, not 19. That's ridiculous. No, 9 hours. Is that correct? Yes, 9-hour flight. And so yeah, but she was tired, so she didn't cry on the plane. Instead, she cried at the in the food court in like the Sydney International Airport. And like, oh my gosh. When adults say, "Oh, we'll take care of your kid," holy fucking shit. I don't ever want to be one of those adults. I don't know how to handle like crying kids and shit like that. And it was oh so ridiculous because we had to go through customs again or border security, and the 9-year-old had to like she's wearing fucking flip-flops to this thing. Like, I understand you might want to be able to take your shoes off and on easily when you go through like TSA and such, but not flip-flops. It shouldn't, like, slip-on shoes maybe, but not flip-flops, especially if when you get into time pressures you're going to need to kind of like put up a little pace. Flip-flops you can't run in. I don't like, unless you're a special Australian, which is like, you know, maybe you've done like lifesaver work all the time or something, maybe you can like outpace me in flip-flops, but you're a fucking 9-year-old. You're not gonna keep up in flip-flops. So, but yeah, she had to take off her jacket, the 9-year-old, and because it was cold in the airport, and there was just this sudden increase of like, she went from cold, putting her jacket on, then having to run to get to the food court nearly. Yeah, she started to have a nosebleed, and this entire time in Sydney, I'm just sort of like, oh my goodness, crazy. Got to make it look easy. Look at you, Mr. Perfectly Balanced. Oh, I'm not perfectly balanced. Hawaii is 21 hours behind Australia. Yes, it is. And I didn't get any sleep from Sydney to Kona. I get like maybe 30 minutes tops. And thankfully, she didn't cry during there. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just checking. I'm just taking Nightmare Alex's image. Why is there like white borders on the side? Hang on. Save image as. Yep, let's save it down. So, all right, they've given me an explanation on what the fuck Cerberus is. So, because they were talking about fireworks and such like that. I just need to really quickly do a little bit of cropping. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. If it'll let me. Come on. There we go. All right, and then, no, do not keep the original size. We're going to go for a custom. 1, 2... Oop. Shinji, crank that soldier boy. Dun, 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 dun. All right, there we go. All right, so I don't get to have fireworks, but apparently Nightmare Alex gets to have one of these fucking bad boys. Like, you have fucking, like, ninja smoke bombs on the side of it as well. Or maybe those are weights. But a part of me feels like those are ninja smoke bombs. Also, why are they calling it Cerberus when there's a fucking dragon as the icon? Like, Cerberus is a 3-headed dog. We've gone through the Greek mythology a lot of fucking times during the 2000s and 2010s. Everyone is very much aware what a Cerberus is, and it's not a fucking dragon. You will party with who in the new year? Oh, I'm not going to be partying with anyone. I already had my party. To lose an arm, neuters. Absolutely insane. The Dragon is the company that makes fireworks. Okay, I guess. Ah! You're not meant to see that. All right, there we go. Close that. All right, so we were making our way to the Big Island. So before, you used to be able to go from Brisbane to Honolulu, but then COVID was like, you know, a pain for everyone, and airlines just had to, like, you know, slowly wake up, and instead they go with, oh, you have to get to Sydney because international flights and shit. I'm like, God fucking damn it. The balls are the explosives by the ways. Big balls go boom. Big balls go boom, apparently. Fucking big balls. You can't have big balls without going boom. You just have to be like fucking boom right off the get-go. Who's messaging me on Telegram? I am getting distracted here and there of all kinds of stories. That's funny. Hang on a second. Click and drag. Damn it, I can't click and drag. I'm just gonna have to go here and then go there. Yes. And then alt this. I wish I didn't have to, like, do that. All right. And then... Hi there, Benru. Are you like me where you're in 2023, or are you still processing 2022? New Year's resolution, get bigger. Absolutely. Just fucking inflate. Eat shit. Exercise. Doesn't fucking matter. Just get bigger. The balls are supposed to don't say look at me and my big balls. Avalon, you can't say that. My little bro is coming over since my dad doesn't let him have fire. He has autism, but he loves fireworks for some reason. Fireworks pop, they make noises, and they're very colorful. The noise, I'm gonna be real, is a bit much, but I still like fireworks. No, don't eat shit, eat food. Eat fatty food. Actually, no, eat whatever food you want. All right, my resolution for this year is to not have a filter whatsoever. Not to have a filter? You mean like when you're communicating with people, or take pictures on Instagram and never use the filter option there? You just want to be like, hashtag no filter, despite the fact you might be wearing like however many layers of makeup and clothing when you do the hashtag no filter photo. He likes noises? Oh, okay, interesting. Didn't know an autistic that liked noises. I don't have Instagram, so that answers your question, dummy. Yay, congratulations. You're already meeting your resolution for the new year by having no filter. If I was skinny, I would totally do a Junkrat cosplay. Oh yeah, I would. I don't know if I would do Junkrat. I would want to do... Who do I want to do as a cosplay from Overwatch? I think I might like Soldier 76. Where was it? Don't you need a peg leg for that? You can just fashion one around your leg. You don't have to actually lose your leg for Junkrat. No, get that saw out of there, Avalon. You could be a Reinhardt. Ooh, I could be a Reinhardt. But IRL body type wise, I would more likely be a Roadhog or Torbjorn. No, I'm not short enough to be Torbjorn. Any whoosies. Where was I? My mom every time when I almost passed my heart to have it as a picture. Oh, Jesus. Any whoosie. So yeah, we landed in Kona. Jack, here's your cookie. So, Grant would 100% be an Anna body-wise? No, I fucking wouldn't. Don't be ridiculous. Any whoosies. So, we landed in Kona, and our flight got cancelled. Which was pain in half. Cookie for Avalon. Here you go. Here's your cookie. So, hello! Trying out all the channel redeems. So, the three kids were just... absolutely tired at this point, and I was just still wired awake. Hello. Hello again, Avalon. Wasn't like you were speaking for like several minutes before or anything like that. All right, where was I? Oh, that still works. I love it. Yeah. I wasn't gonna get rid of it. Hi there, Chimera. Aiko Ohitori. Hang on a second. I need to Google that.
You fucking nuts.
Is the closest character in the what? Revolutionary? That's wait, no, that's a dude. Why is he so sexy? Alright, 14% himbo for Benru. 71% cute for Avalon. Fucking amazing. Absolute crazy. Clipped and shipped. Why is he so sexy at 71%? Yeah, Akio Ohotori apparently is someone from Revolutionary Girl Utena. They're the acting chair of an academy, a fiance, an older brother to someone. Doesn't appear in person until the Black Rose saga. Is an important character in their own saga, and then an antagonist in the Apocalypse. End of the world, and the prince was looking for them. I love how they give us their fucking, like, zodiac sign for them. They could be anywhere between 18 to 25, but are mentally older. Oh my goodness, what is with this? Anywhoosies. Where was I in my train of thought? Oh yes, so then what happened? So they were like dead ass exhausted and such like that, and we had to pick up our bags and hold on to them for a little bit. So many people from Honolulu were trying to travel to Kona as well, and we were able to get a replacement flight. We just had to go through security again and such like that, which, you know, fairly easy for me to go through and such. The flight is only 30 minutes to get from Honolulu to Kona. We were on the runway for an hour. Like, we were, like, because there was, like, a light fault or something like that because of heavy storms across the Hawaiian Islands. Sorry, I just need to scratch my foot. There was heavy storms, and so there was a lighting fault. But the storm was, like, 3 days ago. Did you 626 at Hawaii? No, we didn't crash. Hi there, Coach. Hi. Did I see 626 at Hawaii? No, I didn't see 626. Stitch? You know Stitch isn't real, right? Like, Stitch isn't real. Scratch my hoof, too. Yeah, excellent. Just so many of us thinking, like, I've been around for longer than Grant properly. What? It's just a femme GrantZeebs by the looks, lol. I don't, like, I'm not, maybe. Anywhoosies. He's real to me! Alright, cool. So, yeah. Aw, Hendrix is sad. Stitch isn't real. Type it in chat. Stitch isn't real. He's a fucking cartoon. Burger! That's what they said about Santa. No, Santa isn't real. Meeps killed him. I wanted a red Stitch to eat the cat of the newborns. No idea what they're fucking talking about. Hey! God, I can't raise my hands to cover my pecs. Great. Anywhoosies. You're gonna say the Tooth Fairy and Santa Claus aren't real? Well, Santa was real, but then Meeps killed him because Meeps is very much in charge of, like, you know, cookies and takes all of them, and was really extra mad when Santa would keep taking cookies. Himilo no Lilo, used at the start as an actual Hawaiian melee, which is about Kalakua rather than the movie. That's cool. I keep seeing King Kamehame, like, in the different street names and such like that, which was pretty interesting. So did you get to Honolulu? Yes, we got to Honolulu. We were stuck in Honolulu for 2 or 3 hours. My 3-year-old niece was crying again because at this point, even though she had a nap on the trip from Sydney to Honolulu, she was still having to do a heap of walking around, wanted to go to the bathroom and all this kind of such. Ah! My bottom-heavy neighbor has way too many cats. The same with the neighbor in front of my house. They have 18 cats altogether. Eat the cats. Do it. You won't. You won't eat cats. Ah, you're all evil. Thank you for pulling the lever, Avalon. So yeah, I was basically awake for, I was awake from basically 7 a.m. in Australia. Started traveling at 2 p.m. Took like an hour and a half or 2 hours to get from Brisbane to Sydney. Then it was a 2-hour wait. So we're at 5 hours, 9 hours, 14. We were basically awake for like 16, like well over 12 hours and such like that. And oh my goodness. We finally landed in Kona. The 3 kids just look fucking dead. The 3-year-old, I won't. Huh? My friend said that that you can do Stitch's voice. Interesting. I won't, but the nice Nepalese folk at the Chinese restaurant might eat those cats. I'm not racist. There's dishes with cats. I'm pretty sure if I googled cat dishes, I'm gonna find a few cat dishes. Oh no, dishes. Because if I type in cat dishes, they're gonna just tell me foods to give to cats. Dishes with cats in them. Cat plates, lol. What is cat meat called? Why do I want to know what cat meat is called? Can you share dishes with cats? No. Should cat dishes be... What is the best material for a cat dish? What dishes use cat meat? Guangdong cat meat is a main ingredient in the traditional dish Dragon Tiger Phoenix, or Snake Cat Chicken, which is said to fortify the body. Organized cat collectors supply the southern restaurants with animals that often originate in Hensin, Hubei, Unahai, and Jingsu. Interesting. Cat meat. Nepal isn't part of China. Tibet is, though. Interesting. Nepalese people are Hindu and don't eat particular animals due to religious beliefs. Ah. And yet they settled on cats. Anywhoosy. So yeah, so it took, like, we were traveling for like 16 hours. I was awake for over 20 at this point. We finally arrived in Kona, and we had to take a trip to get, we had to take like a 40-minute drive. Holy fucking shit. So much driving in the US. No, coach. All right. So, I now need to get me, I need to get my reference of places. All right, so, Hawaii. So I need to find, all right, where is it? All right. So we were staying at Mauna Kea Beach Hotel. So, and this place was fucking big. Like, it was like easily a kilometer. You drove to Honolulu? No. Honolulu is like one of the smaller islands, which is where a lot of people are. But the big island is, I can't remember what the big island is called, but there's like, but Kona was like one of the airports there. Pretty sure they're on different, yeah, they are on different islands. And, so yeah, so we went, but yeah, anywho, so yeah, we're finally done with the plane trip. Oh my goodness, my niece, the 3-year-old, she was used to travel, like, she was now like just sort of losing it every like, oh god, fucking damn it, who de-himboed me? I didn't keep track of the, all right, so Hendrix hyper-himboed me. Avalon wanted to de-himbo me, but they couldn't do that until the hyper-himbo was over. You have to use bits in order to force one of the two states, and it clears the queue and what have you. Anywhoosies. So she started crying because like we were now like we got to like the rental car place. She didn't like that we had to like basically like rush off the bus because my sister had to pick her up, and she wailed because she was where was I in my train of thought? Fuck. So yeah, so she wailed because my sister had to pick her up when we were on a bus or something to get to a budget drive. But then she was like calm, and like after another minute when they when they were like pretending to play hide and seek. They finally got their car, which was a van. A lot of tech in this van, by the way. But then they started crying again because there was a booster seat because they're too young to sit in a normal seat. And they were upset that they had to go back to a booster seat considering they just spent the last 19 hours off and on again traveling in an airplane where there was no booster seat. They just sat in a normal fucking chair. But then in like a minute and a half, when she was forced into the chair, she was totally fine again. I don't get this child. How the fuck do people have children that grow up to be teenagers with this kind of like ups and downs? They just go from 0 to 100. That's normal? I do not believe that's normal, Z. So anyway, 40-minute drive in. So from Kona, we took a 40-minute drive to end up in Mauna Kea Thingamadoogie. Now, I need to get an image of... Alright, so I need to find home. I cannot spell... Because we went for one of the vacation homes. And the images are lovely. Flight, not drive. Yeah. Took a flight from Honolulu to get to Kona. Once on Kona, we're now on the Big Island. Took a 40-minute drive once in Kona to get to this place. And, all right, so we went to the Bluffs. That sounds right. All right. I am going to present you image... So, actually, hang on. I know what I can do. Control-C, grab this. Control-N, Control-V. Hit the Enter on this. And then move you over here. Move this. Close this. Close that. Move this to the left. Move this to the left. Move this. All right. Make this full. All right. Get ready, chat. Main stage. There we go. All right. Oh, wait, hang on. That didn't... There we go. All right, so... No, I should put you over here. All right, so... We, So this is the... I'm sorry that this is... Can they make it... Nope. Great. All right, so... This is the place. It looks... Like, the pool is fucking huge. It was amazing. There were so many seats. I didn't have one of the cream rooms. I didn't try out this hot tub thingy-majiggy. We didn't have grass. We didn't have that one. Didn't have that one. Didn't have that. Didn't have that. Okay, no. So there's like 3 different houses and such like that. Now, I am going to get up an image. And I'm going to show you guys just because, actually, let me go back to this here. So, like, those sliding doors, you see any buff hotties? In a moment, I'll present you hot peoples. So, all right, where's my images? I took a lot of photos here. Where is it? Okay, this is gonna take a little minute. Hi there, Yizin! Oh my god, he's skinny. Someone de-himboed me, Yizin. Someone de-himboed me. God, I have so many images. Hello there. All right. Why is this? Okay, hang on. Let me just. All right. So that was that. Hi there, Coach. Yay! I'm back to my normal self. All right. Hello there. Oh my goodness, my PC isn't exactly the fastest in keeping up with all the different images I took and giving me a demonstration. It's basically my introductory sound at this point. Hello there. I love it. I love hello there's. It's so great. All right, I'm just gonna open photos again. All right, so where is the image? All right. So this here, this dining table hold like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You can sit 16 people at this fucking table. It is fucking huge. The ceiling is really tall. I don't know why, but I sense a hint of sarcasm with you saying I love hello there's. No, I absolutely do. I absolutely love the hello there's. I don't have a lot of different hello there's to go with, but at least I have the 3 main ones, which is the original trilogy, then I have the prequels, and then I have the in between the prequels and the original trilogy. So you have like 2 different Ewan McGregors, and then the one... What's the music? Hi there, Hendrix. And then you have like the one with Alan McGuinness. So yeah, so this thing here. All right, let me get you the next image. So then that way I can enunciate to you just how big those doors are. Because I'm not a small person. I am. You're about to learn some very interesting facts about me. I am 5'10" in real life. And oh my god, the thingy-majiggy is breaking. Okay. Come on, just... Nope. Where the fuck is this image? Nope. Ugh. 5'10" isn't that big. You're 6'2". All right. I want you to keep that in mind. I want you to keep in mind your 6'2" size. And I want you to keep in mind my size. All right, where the F is the image I want? It's somewhere here. Ah, here it is. Found the image. All right, you see those doors there? You saw the doors I presented earlier? They're 3 meters. That is the sliding door to... This here doesn't look that big until you then realize they are twice as tall as me. Like, what the fuck? This place was huge. You had like, and this is where we were staying. The pool, like, the doors were fucking massive. Grant has the bestest belly. No, I don't. Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm trying to get rid of me belly. I am small. Look, just 5'10". I raise my hands again as if somehow I can present my images. But like, you could fit 2 me's, like feet to shoulders and such like that, and only then would we touch the top of the thingy-madiggies. Oh well, why I don't know, but they just put it for some reason. Oh, who does? 6'5", 5'10". Has the bestest belly. More belly equals more hugs. No, more arms equals more hugs. It's a you. It's a me. And I knew I was going to present this on stream and share it in Telegram, so I like etched my name off. Or etched my face off. Also, wearing shorts for like the first time in 2 years. So, but yeah, I presented this in like hyper muscular and hyper endowed groups, and they're just sort of like, ah, yes, finally, a resort that is to my portion size. Like, god fucking damn it, guys. I don't think you realize just how big this place is, and I'm here demonstrating it. So yeah, so we had that. And then we went to like one of the volcanoes, and I am going to present to you an image that really just enunciates the point of just how boring volcanoes are, because they don't erupt all the time. All right, let me find... You ready for this? Where is it? Let's go with this one here. You're about to see the landscape of volcanoes. That there is like where magma is. It's just fucking rock. Sleeping himbo. Yes. Sharing in those groups. I mean, look, I had to share it. I knew they were going to get a laugh out of it, where it was like fucking doors 3 meters tall. Sliding, and it wasn't just the sliding doors. It was the bedroom doors too that were that size. I can't Photoshop myself quickly enough, but yeah, like, this is what it's like just checking out volcanoes in Hawaii, is just fucking... Oh, and then you have just random... Kilauea Iki crater. It's a solidified magma lake that's still mush at the depth, so it has active steam vents around. Yeah, steam. There you go. Some people throw money into the Steam, weirdly enough. All right, next one. Oh, here's another one. You want to, like, this is what I was able to see, and this is like after our, like, you know, trip, and we had kids over and such, and we told them we were going to a volcano. Look, another like fucking group of rocks. That's all we saw at the Kilauea crater and like the surrounding area. I was told we were going to go see a volcano. I was expecting magma. I was expecting fucking fire and, like, you know, the goopy red, like, you know, illegal fudge where you know it's gonna burn your hand off, but sometimes you see it and you're like, I want to dip my hand in it. No, we don't get that. We don't get magma. Instead, we just have fucking rocks and fucking wide open landscapes. Like, hang on a second. Let me find... Oh, you want to see one of the, like, fucking places where magma apparently spewed in the 1970s or some shit like that? Here you go. More fucking rocks. And it's all just, like, fucking boulders and shit. You didn't go to the Halamo'una Overlook. Give me a second. Let me see. Is that... Hold on a sec. I need to like double check all my different where is me Are you talking about Guatemala? Yeah, I should have gone to Guatemala. Are you talking about this? The main active near the Jaeger Museum. Damn. Just chant out Great Barrier Reef. Just fucking look at it. This is what I had to look forward to. Checking out Volcano on the Big Island. Was just all this fucking rock. Why you want to see magma? Because at least magma would be interesting. Like, I hate to break it to you, Z, but we have rocks in Australia. Like, also, yeah, apparently someone put their foot in there and they got, like, 3rd degree lava is rock. I was expecting red rocks, okay? I just wanted hot looking rocks. Is that too much to ask? Just fucking red, hot looking rocks. Instead, I just get fucking, like, just pieces of shit. And then, yeah. It's really hard to get me interested in this place. I then ended up just, you know, taking pictures of a fucking nene. Oh, fun fact. Nene is a kind of, that's a nene. That is a fucking nene. Just a fucking goose. You want to see another nene? Here we go. Come on, download. Another nene. All right. Oh, I have a video. Hang on a second. Let's see what this video is like. You want Hot Rocks? Play Zelda. Obviously I could have, because I'm gonna be real with you. Every time I think back to this place, no, don't. Like, look at this nene. They're an endangered goose species. Mere days before I showed up. Yeah, I missed out. I missed out on eruptions. Look at this fucking nene. That was the highlight of my volcano trip. Was a fucking bird. Well, goose, technically, but that's the highlight. Is a bird. I don't know who this man is, but everyone was, like, infatuated because who wants to look at just different black rocks when you had a fucking nene? Oh, you got... Here's some desolation. Here you fucking go. This. You know what this reminds me of? Fucking Fallout. Reminds me of Fallout 3 without the filter on it. You just have, like, all this, like, fucking, like, cooled off magma where it's like, if you slip, then yeah, you could easily cut yourself, but holy shit. True. So, yeah. Let's see. Ooh, there was a parrot. Parrot. Fucking amazing. All right, hang on a second. I need to... All right, hang on. I need to... So here's a 1-to-1. Just slight zoom out. So on our last night, we went to a luau. Volcanoes can't just erupt on command. I know that. And I heard there was an eruption a few days ago. I was just really fucking hopeful. And some or a place that you there's some pics with you and someone or a place that you liked. A place that I liked. There isn't honestly that many pics of me. I don't like being in pictures sometimes, I'm sorry to say. Like, there are some where it's like there's a selfie of me, but I don't want to share those on stream. I need to keep the illusion that this is all you get. The most me you're going to get is like all the way back down. Where the hell is it? The most me you're going to get is this image here. This is the most you're going to get of me on stream. Maybe one day I'll do like an IRL stream, but I'll like wear my zebra head, so then that way the illusion still remains. Wouldn't that be something? So yeah, so that was like basically day 2, going to see the volcano, and the kids were very much exhausted from it because it's like they were getting in and out of the car a lot of the time. Have your time, dude. Yeah. You're probably cute IRL too. Nah. Nah, I object to that. Not real. Sorry. False. False. Back to the chat room. All right. So that was like day 2. Day 3, day 4, I was kind of like just being very extra lazy and shit like that. And, you know, didn't like, went to a beach, played pool a few times. I was getting better at it, but I still get thrashed by my mom's boyfriend. But, excuse me. Thankfully, we went to a luau on like our last night. Oh yeah, someone wanted like a buff dude or something like that. Here you go. We had a family photo. We were missing one dude. So this guy came here and he acted as like one of our replacements for one of the guys, which I thought was really funny because he just sort of like jumped in the last second and was just like, what's up? Loved it. So here's your buff dude right there. How you know? You must be interesting. Yeah, I'm not interesting. That's why I have a zebra. Pool as in billiard? Yes. So this. Blink and you miss it. you had a brief moment of being able to see me, and then I just was like, boom. People in Hawaii are so tilted to just jump into photos. This was a good photo bomb because like we first took a picture of the women in our family, which had like basically 4 generations, because like grandfather now has a great granddaughter. I knew you had a face. Yes, I had a face. My face somewhere. So yeah, so we did one of all the girls, and then we did another one with all the guys, but we were one guy short because he was in the middle of a phone call for his daughter who was celebrating Christmas and such. So he was on the phone for that. So we got like basically what I'm going to call a replacement Paul, and it was that guy from the luau. And the luau was actually enjoyable. I very much loved the buffet. I had some pina coladas and some rum and coke. Got drunk really fast on the pina coladas. I don't know how the fuck that happened. And we had like there was like a really cool show with the luau. So because they were sort of telling you this some of the mythos of like the goddess. There was like one for the sea, and then she had a sister that was for the fire, and they had like a middle sibling for the earth, and they married like a king. So, and then there was fire twirling, and then there was like some cool ladies and like, you know, some coconut bikinis, which was really sexy, which I really liked. I'm gonna be real. My 2 favorite things from the luau besides the food was the fire twirling, which I really liked, and the ladies, like, you know, doing that whole, like, you know, shaking the hips thingy-majiggy while in the coconut bikinis. I am a very simple zebra, okay? Like, coconut bikini it looks really sexy. Doesn't matter what size. So, yeah. So that was a fun... I'm trying to think. So we got there Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So we were there for 6 days. And we left on the 7th. Coconut bikinis ironically support melons. I feel like that was a fucking boom. I feel like that was a boom. If you find poly girls and poly dance attractive, look up Olivia Foy on YouTube. Oh my goodness. All right, let's have a look. Ooh. And there's a music video. Wait, is she from... Okay, so that's from Oh yeah, because Benru's from New Zealand. I was like, oh man, I was expecting something from Hawaii, and it's like, no, Polynesian is like, you know, broad. Doesn't have to stay in like fucking north near the equator. It can be as far as New Zealand. Any bikinis are sexy. Bikinis are sexy. It's very difficult to pull off a bikini, but those who do it, damn. You finally got around to spending money on your furry OC Saber getting redone. The new version of them is amazing. Awesome. Nice work on the new on the start on your new fursona design. Congrats. She's Tokelau. Blue-footed booby. I am not looking up a fucking bird, Yizen. The blue-footed booby sounds like a bird. Country women wear bikinis on the beach. Fuck yeah. So yeah, so that was our trip, and we left on Wednesday. Yep, I knew it. The blue-footed booby is a bird. So we left on Wednesday, didn't get back into Australia on the Thursday. We almost didn't have a flight from Sydney to Brisbane because they delayed our flight from Honolulu to Sydney by half an hour. So this was going to be a real rush once we were in Sydney. And I then was finally able to, like, oh my goodness. After like 8 days, I finally was able to like sit next to my sis and have a discussion about our, like, how our holiday was and such like that on a flight rather than, you know, sitting next to a child. There's a literal bird named blue-footed. Yeah, I know about the blue-footed booby. If someone leaves their PC, like at our work, if someone left their PC unlocked, there was an internal website that you could go to where the joke is that you put in like the address bar. It was like boobies.xyz or something like that. And the title said, here's a couple of boobies. And it shows you 2 blue-footed boobies. And the descriptor underneath the image says, man, wouldn't that be terrible if it was something worse than 2 birds? This is a notice that you should lock your PC when it's unattended. So I know about the blue-footed booby. Ugh. Excuse me, the blue-footed booby. So yeah, finally arrived in Brisbane Thursday. I don't know your sexuality. Straight. I like my women. I like my women. I like boobies. I like thighs. I like butts. So, I can appreciate the physicality of a man, but that's not what does it for me. So yeah, finally arrived in Brisbane at around 10:30. There were no trains to get me to my place. Hi, furry gamer. Welcome to the stream. Just having a nice little chat. So, where was I? My train of thought. So yeah, arrived in Brisbane around about 10:30. So you are bisexual? No, I don't think I'm bisexual. Like, I don't know. That's a tricky sort of question, just because, like, yeah, that's gonna be a long time for me to come to terms with and such. Definitely not something to get into terms with on this. You still find yourself, yeah, that'll work. I'll find myself outside of stream anyway, so it won't be something I discuss on stream, like exploratory wise or anything like that. Once I give a more definitive answer if straight doesn't do it, but for now, let's just go with straight. It's a default. It works for me. It's applicable. Ah, shit!
Happy New Year.
Timmy! Happy New Year! Thank you for the 3 months! Hi there, Kusaki. Hello, Happy New Year. Hello, fellow bisexual here. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Hello, fellow bisexual individual. How is your numerical time of the day? Exclamation point. Came into stream and it was being discussed. Awesome. Yeah.
Hello.
I think bi-curious would probably put me in the right sort of category. I remember having a discussion in a Discord. Like, it's probably happened like once or twice where like sexuality gets discussed and such like that. Because the thing is that like when it comes to like sexual attraction and such like that, it's definitely towards women and shit. It like all the ads, it's like, you know, looking at, you know, pornography, whatever like that, pursuant of a girlfriend, not a boyfriend. So, and all that kind of stuff. Keen to meet you at Furdu. Hopefully I get to DJ, waiting to hear back. Oh, that would be cool. I hope you do get the DJ role, because you have some really cool music, and I like that you do your like little mix of even getting some like streamers. Like I remember hearing Scribbly in one of your songs, and I think, have you used Mega's voice? I don't think you used Have a Nice Day from Blue Foxy. If I don't get an official DJ slot, I'm DJing a room party. Oh, hell the fuck yeah. If you do a room party, I definitely am going to try and make a good appearance, so then that way I can get invited. But to be continued on that one. So, yeah. Can we get a shout out for Kusaki in case like anyone here doesn't know who Kusaki Desu is? They've used Sunset, Scorpion, Z, and Mikor. They haven't used Mega yet. Oh, okay. I thought you used Mega. Thank you. Ah, American Truck Simulator. You were crashing. Should I send some Cactar friends to ring in the new year? No, Chimera. Please don't send Cactar friends. Please don't. Excuse me. Yeah, waking up. So, hoping to go to Aurora this year? I haven't heard of that one. No, I have heard of that one. I've just never been to it. I never had, like, too big of an interest. Registration is closed? Ah, you most likely can just go and attend a room party for something like that. Ah, it's in Sydney. Yeah, clip shadow. All right, let's have a look.
Hang on.
Need for Speed. I love this.
I'm a cunt. Yeah.
I love the slow zoom. Hang on. I want to watch it again. Oh, it doesn't share it. Damn it. I love the slow zoom. Like, cause, all right, let me go over to the, so, cause this is what I've got. I will, like, you know, so if I go to filters, I can do a zoom in here, center zoom, guest zoom, showing the TTS bot there, top left, zoom back out, and then, you know, zoom in. These are all really simple filters. And, hold on a second, so yeah, because they're all just they're just move filters, and it's affecting my folder camera main. So I guess I'm trying. How would you do that? Ooh, no, you must be doing multiple. Like, you would have to be doing like multiple thingamadiggies. All right, hang on a sec. So if I go plus center zoom, let's go with move source. All right, slow zoom. Alrighty. We don't want it for audio captures. We want it for camera main. Custom duration. Let's go let's go like 5 seconds. And there's an easing in, there's easing out. Transformation relative. And we go, let's say 5 times zoom. So, and then 5 times zoom. All right. Also, I need to get my stream deck. There we go. You have your main scene duplicated. You have 2 zooms with different times between each. The main scene duplicated is for all your zoom tricks. You do the second, and you have 2 in between that, and it gives the cool doubling effect. Ah. All right, hang on a sec. I need so copy, paste, and so this is slow zoom, and we're gonna do that, yep, for the slow zoom. Alrighty, so if I go back to games normal, and then go to here, okay. All right. We're going to get transformation relative. 5 5 So I can do like a So now if I do like slow zoom. No. All right. Get transformation. All right. So grant zoom, and then oh, that's the center zoom. All right. Slow zoom. Anime titties. Ooh, I think I broke it. I think I broke it already. All right. Grant zoom. Grant zoom. All right, and then so that's slow zoom. Slow zoom. Kusaki zooming in. Ah, thank you for the clip. If you want to see the Kusaki clip again, noted. I can probably see his thing. All right. Also, I need to. I'm just gonna clip like what he wrote. So the main scene is duplicated. So you have 2 zooms at different times between each. There must be a means of, because I'm much rather a fan of the one like main stage scene, and then just coming up with like, hang on, let me just zoom in, these like different thingy-majiggies here. So like top left, bottom left, guess, center, zebra, normal, and then we have a slow zoom. I'm gonna rename this to I'm gonna call this the slow zebras zoom instead. What happens if I do it from there, actually? Is a little bit janky, but the way you do it works for your brain. That works! Like, I think that the cool thing about things like StreamerBot, the Stream Deck, and the different plugins you can get in OBS as opposed to slobs is everyone has a different way of going through their nonsense. Like, let me just like zoom back out. So for example, on my like StreamerBot, let's see, pull the lever first. What's the one so for example, my himbo rating, like this, all this could easily be done with the stream elements, like, you know, randomizer, like chat command and such, but I wanted to do like extra nonsense for things such as, you know, the calculations and like presenting the calculators in the top left, and then also making it so that you can't change your results like after doing it again. So for example, if I do, for example, cute Kusaki desu, Jesus fucking Christ, 99% cute and meeps! Meeps! 5 gifted subs! What the fuck, meeps? Hi. Hi there, Meeps. Welcome to the stream. No, not the cactar! Not the cactar! Fuck you, Meeps. So yeah, so we have that for that. I think the one I use, like, where is it? Oh, Time Warp. Here it is. I talked to Puffin, and they gave me some help in terms of setting the time warp thingamadiggy. So they helped me with the OBS RAW. So this was what they did, and I was able to do like the little extra filter thing of coming up with the randomized number for my rotation and for my scan duration there. Cookie for Jason. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs though, Meeps. I really appreciate it. All right, who's got subs? We've now got Neko, Chimera, the Space Cookie Giggles, Dwarven Crafts, and Benru. Be sure to and then this gets in, so it's like random. Yeah. Dark Souls is cool. He doesn't mind stress. Thank you for the hyper himbo as well and the 69 bits. I really appreciate it. So yeah, so I have that. So then that way, rather than having like, because it used to have like 20 different filters for the time warp, and now I just have the one filter for the time warp. So then that way, when it's done, I just disable the time warp filter rather than having a folder with all of them. The one I'm really pleased with personally is, other than the rating checks that I've done in C#, is I've updated my quote ad system. I like that they do the Discord basic webhook, but this does not allow for rich text, which is annoying. So what I've done is I've made the execution code. So now this will actually, let's see, quote number, footer, quote game. Oh no! Wait, no, hang on. Title is the quote title. Color is just just a small thing. I wonder if I can randomize the color. Hang on a second. C#, randomize color, hex. Let's have a look. How do I create a random hex string that represents a color? Easiest way is to use the string format and use the hexadecimal format for the argument. Ooh. Okay. Yep, okay, hydrate. Thank you, Jason, for the hydrate. I'm learning things. Alright, so I want to create... Alright, so... set random hex string. So this is going to be...
Stretching time sponsored by Jason.
So random equals new random. And then the variable color is a string in the format of the hashtag followed by from 0 to X on the 6. Oh, wait, that's not the correct closing bracket. There we go. And from there is random.next 0x1. How many zeros are there?
Jason wants you to stretch. Remember to stretch.
You're going to have a nap because you're tired from New Year's shindigs? Not to worry, Kusaki! Thank you for dropping in!
Masonic 1776 wanted me to say Grant.
Grant. Thank you. Alright. Did my 2 stretches. Alrighty. How many... Sorry, I lost count of how many zeros I had to do there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's like... So it's like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then... Yep, so then I close that off. Find references. Is the random in here? Save. Compile. Syntax error on the dot. This is all online. 20. Okay, so this is all at the color. Variable color dot format. Comma. Lowercase random dot next. A local variable named random is already defined in the scope. The name next does not exist in the current context. Ah, okay. Where the F are you? Compiling code, gathering thingy-madiggies. Why can't this be taller, honestly? String the format and use the hexadecimal format for var equals color, which equals... Oh, actually, what I should do is color ran. So then that way it's a random color. Oh, why is there a space here? That shouldn't be... There we go. All right, find ref, compile. Syntax error on the dot. Semicolon was expected. Oh, I see now. I see now. Okay, so opening bracket, and then so that closes that out, and then that closes that out. Compile. There we go. All right, so now I get the color ran, and I put that here. So color equals color ran. Save, and compile. You learning with teacher? Oh yeah, you're not gonna learn shit. So yeah, oh yeah, that reminds me. So what I've done there, the update I've made, I am going to be a bit risky. So in my Discord, I have the one bot for, you know, anytime you guys do a TTS scan, it comes up here. So there's a channel for that. I have now made a channel for my quotes. So it won't add the quotes in here when it's views, but but anytime a new quote is added, it will go into there. So for example, let's say for example, I'm trying to think of a quote that I am fine with saying. Anime titties.
Quote 68. Oh, this is the dragon ducker.
Yeah. So if someone adds a quote, so hang on a second. Quote me. So if you do exclamation point quote, space add, and then space something I've said recently, it's going to create a marker in my stream. It's going to execute that code, which is sending a thingy-madiggy. It's using a Discord webhook to then add the embedded into the quotes channel there. Now, I just need to double check that I didn't leave... Nope, I didn't. Cool. So in the span of a year, there have been 265 quotes. Is there a way to... The minimum permission to add to include quotes allow subscribers. Viewer, VIP, moderator. Ah, interesting. I think I'm going to keep it to viewer for now, because I don't have like that many people trying to add quotes that I need to, you know, do initial moderations.
Jason036 thinks you should do 15 squats.
All right. I'll do the 15 squats. If anyone has a new quote to add, please do at this point. Ah. Hi, Masonic. Welcome to the stream. All right, sorry. A little bit of quick stretch. 1 hour to go for the Happy New Year. Hey, nice work, Z. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Yizenblinder wanted me to say I love peck when they
4,
dancey dance. It is so silly it make me giggle like little
5.
midget man.
A little glad that my pecs make you laugh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, excuse me, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Thank you for the 15 squats, Jason. I'm probably not going to do too many of them in today's stream just because we're, it's just a chatting stream. Thank you for the peck dance as well. So, excuse me. Little bit out of breath.
My
Slowly but
day,
surely.
be so,
Be so
fine.
fine.
Then boom. Morning.
My day do be so fine. Oh, I need to explain something that's happened in the past. So, as I mentioned, bust a nut. Not that. As I mentioned in the past, I turned off the power to my apartment when I went off on my holiday in Hawaii. The way I did that is I went and as I was leaving my apartment, I just opened up the breakers and I turned off the breaker for the mains. Now, some of you may be catching on as to what exactly I did wrong here, but 8 days later, I come back to the apartment. I turn the main breaker power back on and I run over to the fridge. Because what I realized when I was in the Sydney airport on my way there is if I turn the power off to all of my apartment, it means there's no power in the kitchen, which means the fridge has no power, which means in the span of approximately a few hours, things are going to thaw. Which means in 8 days, I was going to have to deal with a fridge where onion, chicken, minced beef, ice cream, butter, cheese, pasta sauce, roast beef, curry, and condiments had all thawed out. And would most likely also have warmed up the fridge. That happens a lot. It shouldn't happen a lot. It shouldn't have happened to me if I was just a little bit smarter. If I wasn't, because here's the thing is, I thought I was really, I honestly thought that when I did this, that I was like, oh, I'm such a fucking genius. Rather than running around to all the different rooms and turning it off at the wall, I can just turn it off here at the breaker. Bad idea. Terrible. Because what ended up happening is that I would need to get home in the middle of the night and I would need to clean out my fridge of everything that thawed and basically gone off. I didn't even bother trying to salvage any of my food that were in my containers, like the good Systema containers you can get from New Zealand. I just threw that shit out. And the smell, oh my fucking God. It, like, onion, mincemeat, chicken, ice cream, and cheese, moldy cheese, makes a terrible smell. And what's more is I just ended up with this brown sludge. Like, hang on. I need to... Let me find the appropriate image. Because, oh my goodness. Alright, I won't show you, like, all of the kitchen. I'll just show you this. That down there came from the inside of my fridge, of all the things that thawed out in the freezer and the fridge. Thank you for the hugs, Jason. So I spent half an hour Thursday night emptying out my fridge, getting all my shit thrown out, and I turned the fridge off like basically a minute after I had the mains on. So thankfully it didn't like get the smell into the evaporators when I had the power on. Did you like the villain coat? It's a good, here's the thing. I like my fridge. It's a good fridge. It's a Samsung. So I basically had to spend all of Friday, rather than getting ready for a New Year's Eve party by getting the foods and drinks that I want and being able to take my time with it. I'm sure the fridge likes you too. Renee, hi, welcome to the stream. Lighter note, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, Angrel. So I spent all of Friday, and I spent so much of my money. Like, I saved up money for my trip to Hawaii, and what I ended up spending it on was bills and all the different products I purchased trying to clean my fridge. I got like multi-purpose cleaner, Ajax. I got baking soda. I went through a lot of baking soda, so I had to go to the grocery store twice for it. Vinegar, bleach, rubber gloves, trash cans. And then I also purchased cotton balls and vanilla extract. So then that way I can put vanilla extract and cotton balls into the fridge to help. Because I wiped it all down like 2 or 3 times. I left the doors open while it was powered off so that for the next day it would, aerate out the smell. At basically Saturday morning, I was so worried whether or not it was going to be like, if the smell was just going to stay permeated in there, because if it was, it would have basically ruined my New Year's Eve celebration thing. And I would very much have been of the thought of, I need to get a new fridge. And fridges are fucking expensive. Thankfully, though, I don't have to do that. I don't have to buy a new fridge. I'm 99% sure there is no smell in the fridge right now. I still have the cotton balls soaked in vanilla extract in there for the fridge and the freezer, because I would like, if any sort of smell is going to be permeated in the evaporator, it's going to be the vanilla extract of all things. And I also got baking soda to help absorb the odors, but I just want the guarantees that chemical warfare can give me. That was a bad day for you? It was. And it was all because of me thinking I was going to be a fucking genius on, like, last week of being like, oh, I'll just turn off my power at the mains. That will save electricity. I wasted so much money on air conditioning, fans, and then, like, cleaning supplies. That's what I spent. So now, after all that, I went from, like, $700-800 in my holiday fund down to $130. And that was bills, cleaning, and maybe $100 or $150, sorry, on food and drink for New Year's. Oh boy. But it has given me a valuable lesson, and I'm never going to do that again. So there's that. Excuse me, nose. Welp, yep, welp indeed. Still trying. Why you thought turning off power to the fridge for 3 weeks was a good idea. I didn't think that it would also turn off power to the fridge when I turned it off at the mains. That's the real reason. I'm a himbo. It says so on my shirt. I am a fucking idiot. Even when I think I'm a genius, I'm an idiot. So, but now I've cleaned my fridge. And now it's got, it's got a lot of leftover drinks in there, some leftover food for a barbecue. So I'm going to need to use that stuff. And I just need to be extra careful not to leave anything to, give the food an odor. So, yeah. Never do stupid things. I already made a lot. Yep, no. Great life lesson. Never do stupid things. You can quote me on that one. Also, why is my eyes just like half closing all the time? Oh, my grandfather gifted me an iPhone, and I'm fairly sure the iPhone is having a very hard time keeping up, and I need to clean it out. Says so on what shirt? Oh, thank you, Angirl. Thank you for just taking my shirt. Yep, I can already see that. Why do I have like so many? All right. Reset. I'll troubleshoot my new phone that I have that's going to be exclusively for streaming. Ears, excuse me. But yeah. So that was my holiday. And I had my New Year's, and I liked my New Year's. It was nice just being able to catch up with some of the friends I didn't catch up with during Hawaii. And I am going to need to figure out if I am going to be streaming next week. I don't think I'm going to be streaming next week. I think I'll actually like, I think I'll have like another, or maybe I'll stream next weekend. Next weekend, I think I'll stream. Because I should get my leap motion on the Wednesday or the Thursday from my old housemate. And once I have that, we can then move on to, because I still have Kingdom Hearts to get through. I have Dying Light. There's a number of BioShock 2. There's a number of games that I need to get through. And there's no doubt going to be more games coming out this year that I'm also going to want to go through. I might want to resume. Is it ending already? An hour and a, well, it's just a just chatting. I don't do just chattings very well, is the thing. So this was a very impromptu thingamadig. So I'll see you in AUS. Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been doing Final Fantasy 14. Maybe if I'm lucky and the guy gives it to me Wednesday night, I can do a Final Fantasy 14 stream. I'll just need to check in with him. No, sorry, not. Sorry, I don't do my MMOs on Wednesdays. I'm doing them on Saturdays now. I'm an idiot. I'm meant to be doing them Saturdays. Every time, I always arrive at the end. Yeah. I'm sorry that I can't, like, stick around. Like, I can't do 3-hour just chatting streams. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how peeps like fucking Whiskey Dingo, Nubs, or Nanook. I don't know how all those different VTubers are able to hold people's attention and go into tangents and conversations for several hours. I don't have that kind of skill. I'm autistic as fuck. Maybe if there was a topic that was on my head that I was like, I need to discuss this, I can do it. But even when it's something like, oh, I want to kind of talk about my holiday, I don't have much I want to talk about with my Hawaii trip besides, the places was absolutely huge. Did a little bit of swimming, which was great. Other than that, it's like, I don't want to show images of myself or anything like that. Big head, no thoughts. All the nutrients went to your butt. Yes, this fucking glute right fucking here. You can ramble on for topics you're passionate about. I reckon I could ramble on for about 15 or 30 minutes on topics I am passionate about. That was the first live I was here and all the way in final. Ooh, okay. Typically, you need background noise to loosen your gums. Fair enough. Ass. Yep, exactly. But yeah. Thank you, Jason. You just wanted a closer look at my pecs, did you? Just honk honk. Honk honk. Merry Thickmas. Merry Thickmas to you too, or a nay. And Happy New Year. I'm going to keep my pants on. I'm not a degenerate like Radium. Thank you for the boobies as well, Ingrel. I need to have a think about, once I'm off stream, like what I'm going to be doing and such. Because I'm trying to think, because I'm going to be going back to work on Tuesday. I'm going to need to catch up on that. Wednesday or Thursday, I get my leap motion back. So I should be able to do the nude streams are for the other website. What other website? There's another website we could be doing streaming of this platform where I could be nudie. Are you fucking insane? Unreal. I don't believe you. But yeah, this first week of the year is gonna be like a little bit like I'm gonna be low on energy for the next few days, and I'm gonna need to get back into work, and I need to figure out. No, there are streaming sites where you can game and be lewd. No, I shouldn't think about that too hard. I should not think about that too hard. I need to fix up my stream area because it's 2023. I need to take the Christmas tree down. And the best way I can do that is browse. Where's my Twitch resources? There we go. Break rooms. This one? There we go. Or is it a different one? Hang on a second. Nope. Where the F is the room? I might have lost out the correct break room. 1, 2, that's 11. I'm just gonna switch it back to 10. I'll need to do a new render. Ow! No, not the cactar! Not the cactar! I'm dead. No more Zeebs. Zeebs is down. Rest in peace, Zeebs. Alrighty. There's no... So I'm going to... So I'll need to do a new render of my room. So then that way it fits in with the overlay a little bit better and such. And...
Fen Faces thinks you should do 15 squats.
Hi there, Fen. Welcome to the stream. All right, I'm going to do my 15 squats real quick. What are some... So yeah, uses demonic powers. Got revived. I get back up. Don't worry. All right, 15 more squats, and I'm going to need to get this stream ending shortly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Thank you for the 15 squat, Fen. I appreciate it. I'm sorry you're coming in at, like, basically the end of my stream, but that's how the cookie crumbles for just chatting. I hope everyone has... It should be coming up to the new year for a lot of people. Hot tub stream, but zebra himbo in a hot tub. Ah, shit, Angrel. Thank you for the 6 months. You resubscribe for 6 months? Thank you so much, Angrel. You don't have to deal with advertisements, and you get to have some cool emotes. I have to update my emotes, because they've now updated emotes so that the follower emotes you get here are also usable if you're subscribed to me in other people's whatsamahoozy streams, which means I don't have to have like 2 different gun emotes. I can just have the one. So I'm going to need to update that. Oh man, this is going to be something. All right, I need to have a look at who is online streaming, because I think maybe Yislith is on? All right, let me just head over to twitch.tv, because it only shows me a list of peeps who are like top of my viewer count, and it's like, I don't want that. I want like cool peeps. Yeah, Yislith is streaming. She is fucking huge. I absolutely love her model. Tribal Hunter. Oh, she's playing the Vor game. She's playing the vor game. All right, here we go. Raid message. We're going to make it. She's playing the vor game. So, if you are subscribed to me, you get to use this emote. Actually, yeah. Let's just do here we go. This is going to be our raid message. It's just vor game, inflate your muscles. If you're not subscribed to me, that's okay. You don't need to use those emotes. You can use other emotes if you want. Instead just use whatever you wish, and we'll go right into useless shortly. Last notes. Thank you everyone who came along to today's stream. I greatly appreciate a great start to the start of the year. I hope to do better with my streaming, and I hope some of you stick around and I have an opportunity to grow for you guys and play all kinds of games, old and new, and I hope to see you all another time, most likely next weekend. Bye for now.